Guys, welcome. This is your teacher. Welcome, guys. Welcome to a new session. Whenever you're ready, please let me know. Thank you.
Hi, Fabian.
Andres, how are you?
I'm great. And you?
Great. Very good. A little bit hot.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, the same. How are things in your city?
Mm, the things are good in my city. There is not a problem now because the main problem was in Mocoa, but
Okay.
I live near to Mocoa, but maybe
Ah, I thought you lived in
one
Mocoa.
1 hour and a half, one hour.
From Mocoa.
Uh, So, but the main problem here in the department was the energy. So energy and
Yes.
internet. But now is it that's
It's
good.
good.
It's no problem with the situation.
Ah,
So
no,
I'm
because
trying
I
to
thought that you live Mocoa.
tell me. Sorry.
Mocoa.
No. It's near. It's Puerto Asís. It's one
Ah,
hour.
Puerto Cis. But it's near. An
Yes,
hour.
but it affects.
No problems there. No.
No. Thanks God, it's no problem here.
Ah, okay. No, yeah, that's very good. Good to hear that.
I
And
have
Laura is
been.
there? Good.
Sorry.
Laura.
Uh,
Hello? Yes, I'm here.
Oh, Mrs. Sterling. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. Good. You know how it is. Yes. And Andres, what have you been doing?
no, I have been very busy with some things, but with the university,
What kind of things? Yes.
for example, with my family, with my mother. I have been helping to my mother with different activities in the house. Uh, so I have been
The house?
attending, not exactly, but some
Not exactly. Ah, okay.
uh, works there because the house is with some bad situations. I have been a little busy with my thesis and many
Oh,
other
okay.
things.
What is your thesis about?
It is the the use of the music as a motivation for English for learning and teaching and learning English.
That's a very nice topic. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Very
So,
good.
for example, yesterday we had a meeting with Henry Carvajal. So we need to work very hard because it we want to graduate for September. But is
In
it
September?
possible? Yes.
Is it possible?
No. But if is it possible, we need
Ah, if it's
to
possible. Yeah. I
yes,
understand. If
to
it's possible.
work very hard.
I understood it's impossible.
No. If is it possible?
If it's possible, yes.
Uh, we
Okay.
are trying to finish that uh, objective.
Henry's my boss. Henry Carvajal, he's my boss.
Yes.
Yes, he's my boss. Yes.
He's a good person.
Yes.
So I was telling to my mates because the thesis is with two mates. Um, I was telling them that I think Henry Carvajal is a good person. He is helping us to with all the supporting and everything that because he want us to graduate on September.
Excellent.
And Laura, are you in 10th semester or not or 9?
Yes, I'm in the new semester.
Okay. Oh, you're not working on your thesis yet?
No,
You
No?
you say need nine, nine.
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 Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's very good.
I have been watching the WhatsApp group, and there are a lot of new students in the group.
Well, in theory, there are like 9 students
Mm.
divided like 3, 4 months, 3 years. But I don't know. I almost always have the same one. Laura, you, Christian, the new people, Danny, Constanza.
Albert,
I don't know what happened to the others. Yes, like what's her name? Sandra,
but yesterday
Maria.
Maria.
I was talking
Maria.
to Albert. He told me that you weren't going to have speaking sessions for Thursdays.
Yeah, at the beginning I had a meeting today because I'm supposed to have a other class at this time, but the meeting was canceled, so I had the class with you because I don't know about the other class. There is like a confusion because I'm supposed to have this class and another class like at the same time. I was telling my boss, how am I going to teach 2 classes at the same time? It's going to be hard. So I don't know.
He said the speaking class for Friday. So I said, oh no, that's a bad problem because I can't do it in Friday.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to give some options because, well, the
Tuesdays
idea.
and
Wait,
Thursdays
what?
are better.
Yes, and Thursday and Saturday. Yes, but what I know, what the program wants is that, for example, if you are for Tuesday, you only have 30 minutes. So you have to speak with me only on Thursday, 30 minutes, every Thursday. But I don't think, personally, that's my opinion, personally, I don't think that only 30 minutes, one day a week, is going to help you. So that's why I invite you to come, well, to attend or to be here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, Monday, whenever I have a free time. I don't know if that's okay. Yes, well, that's the idea.
A question.
Yes, sir.
You say that Henry Carvajal is your boss, but
Yes, he's my boss.
but so are you in the United States?
No, I'm not in the United States. I'm in Colombia. He coordinates people from the States.
Because he told me yesterday that in June he finished the hire, but maybe he starts on August again.
I don't understand the
But
information.
so I say that Henry works for the university. Okay.
Yes, yeah, yes.
Yes, but you aren't hired from the university directly.
Yes, I work for the university. Yes, I have a contract for the university. I work for hours.
Maybe because Henry has a or what?
But he's my boss. He coordinates classes. He assigns the classes. Two bosses. Henry is one of them. Yes, and we work through Skype, Google Hangout, WhatsApp, phone calls, emails. Yes,
Okay, that's good.
yes. Here in Cali, a direct boss, and I have a boss from Bogota. My direct bosses, yeah, because you have like intermediate bosses. But my direct bosses are the boss from here, from the university here in Cali. My my other boss from the university in Bogota, and Mr. Carvajal that is not here in Colombia, that he's in the States. But I mean, I have to write reports and things like that for them. Yes,
Okay.
and that's it. Yes, and other people. Yes. How many bosses do you have?
No one.
You don't have many bosses? No,
No
you don't
one.
have boss. You don't work?
Actually, I'm not working directly
Uh-huh.
with a company, so
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to give classes here from my house to children.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Oh.
because as I told you last time, I was working, or I worked 2 years, the last 2 years, but
Yes.
now I'm not working there in a private
Your
school.
own application. Kind
So
of.
I'm trying to finish my career too, because I need
Yeah,
to
it's important. Yes, finish first, and then
start.
you will have many opportunities. Yes.
So
Working. Oh my
that's
God.
my reason. I'm in a hurry.
Yes. Okay. And Laura, what's up with you?
Sorry, teacher.
What's up with you? What's new? What's cooking?
No, teacher. Everything is the same, same old.
Same old, same old.
Yes.
Yes. Really?
Yes,
Have you
really.
won the baloto yet?
What?
Have you won the baloto yet?
No.
No, not yet. No, but I don't know. Maybe you have won the baloto, or the chuntico,
No, teacher.
or the.
Maybe tomorrow or
Maybe tomorrow. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
After that, I will invite you, you
Okay.
and Andres, to drink some beers or wine, what you want. Okay?
Beers?
Oh,
I'm a beer guy. Yes.
Okay.
I'm a beer guy. Yes.
Laura and Fabian, can you
Yes,
can you can you share with me that expression that you said? Laura say uh, same
Same old, same
old.
old. I like.
What does it mean exactly? Or can you write that in the chat, please? Exactly.
Yes, same old, same
Kind
old.
of.
Ah,
Same old,
same old. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you, thank you.
It's like todo igual.
Ajá, lo mismo de siempre.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, people use it like in a different way. Yes.
Mm. That's
Like
a new
what?
expression to me.
Like for example, people say same old. Let me type it. There you go. People use it like that.
Yeah.
Yes, like that.
Same
Okay.
old.
Same old.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Andres, you're so innocent.
You have to
Maybe
complete the word with two letters, one consonant, one vowel, and one consonant. That's what you have to do. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. You got it, Andres?
No.
Well, okay. Laura will tell you later what it means. Okay.
Why me, teacher?
But why not?
Okay.
You're a nice friend, or not?
What?
You're a nice person, a nice friend.
Yes, but you're an excellent teacher, an amazing teacher, so you will do it.
You can explain Andres and talk to him later after class and share.
Yes, sure.
You see? Okay. All right. Let's see. You guys see the screen?
Yes.
Not
Hello.
yet.
Yeah, the screen. You see?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Andres.
Your screen? No,
You don't see my screen?
no.
For real?
It's that's true.
Andres?
Yes, I'm here, but I can't see, or I can't see your screen.
Uh,
It's trying
Laura,
to.
do you?
Yes, I do.
You don't see the words, Andres? It says technology.
No.
For real?
Unfortunately, not.
That's weird. I mean, because I'm sharing the screen with everybody. And
Perhaps
you don't see the words?
I
It
need
says
to.
technology, education.
Perhaps I need to open again that, or I don't know. I'm
Well,
going
let me
to.
see what happens.
I'm going to close the call and.
No, 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 don't
No.
close. No. Wait. Don't close anything.
Okay. Why are you laughing, Laura?
Andres, click on that link. Andres,
Okay.
click on the link.
Thank you.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. What do
Okay.
you see?
Now, yes. There are a lot of words. Technology.
Exactly. Yes, that's what we are sharing there. Okay. All right. This is okay. Today we'll be talking about technology and different things. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to, well, you and Laura, somebody else is here. I want you to look at the word and tell me what you understand by them. For example, technology. What is that? Learning, curriculum, education, and education. Okay. Right?
Okay.
Media, leadership, school. So what do you understand by the words? Okay. What do you know about them? Okay. And I'll be here listening to you as usual. Who wants to begin?
Laura.
Huh?
Uh, Laura,
No, she's not there. She's in
I'm
Facebook.
waiting for you, Laura.
Laura is in Facebook.
Laura is joining us. Laura.
Well, Andres, so you have to start.
Okay. Well, how many words do I have to use?
As many as you can. Come on, we have 2 hours.
Well, for example, learning. Learning is a
Alright.
process. Uh-huh. Learning
Uh-huh.
for me is learning is a process where you can get different knowledge, different matters. It's a process where you try to do something in a low. This teacher, I
In a
have a problem with that word.
What word?
Low, nivel bajo,
Low?
for example. Low
Level.
level, top level.
Low level.
Okay. For example, with learning, you start with a low level, and you can continue learning different topics, different knowledge, and you can improve your knowledge again. And this is a process where you can get and practice different activities. It's a process where where you use some different activities. For example, you can learn to play an instrument. You need to dedicate a lot of time with that process. Um, education is an environment or where you can practice or you can learn. It is the set of many knowledge and many well programs that you can
Many what?
many programs or syllables
Program? Many what?
program many programs.
Program.
Uh-huh. Uh, well, education design is an activity where you can do different or new things. You can design books. You can design a new experience, a new I don't know. You can get you can do new things. Well, leadership is for example when you have a group, you have some characteristics to guide the group to lead the process, to organize the situations, the activities. You are very intelligent doing that. Well, for example, experience. Experience is
Wait. Laura. Laura,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not everything I'm ready.
Okay.
if you don't speak.
Is to choose
Yeah.
one of these. Okay, talk about that.
In one word, you talk about it, then move on to the next one, and like that. Different words.
Different words.
Yes, please.
I didn't. Okay. Different from what Andres talked about.
Different from different words. So let's try to use different from the ones I'm just said. Whenever you're ready.
Laura, you are looking
Um,
at in the dictionary, Google.
Yes. Feeling, yeah.
No. Is that
Feeling.
okay? My internet was not working for a moment, so I didn't hear the words you said. You choose, right? Did you talk about technology, Andres?
Laura, no, I didn't. You can
Okay.
you can or start with technology.
Okay, thank you. Well, I consider that technology has innovated in a lot of fields in our life. For instance, education, business, health, and many others. But the most important is education because it has innovated a new way of teaching. I'm talking about virtual classes. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to travel and study in presential university because they have to work and families or many things. But with this new strategy, they can, it's an opportunity for them, so they can study what they always wanted and make their dreams come true. Teacher, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay. Should I choose another word?
Yeah, let's do this. One you, one Andres, okay?
Okay.
Andres.
Sorry,
Andres.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
One Laura.
What?
One
It's
Laura.
your turn. Yes.
I can't hear very well.
Okay, let me write it.
No, I can't hear well. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what word I can choose. Mm. Well, tools. Okay.
Yes.
Tools for me are tools. Tools are different elements or that you can use to do different activities, different jobs, different works, different tasks. So a tool is usually used at the university because, for example, like as Laura was telling us, for example, in technology we use different tools. For example, the internet is a good tool. Different applications or programs, because it's necessary to do an activity, and it facilitates the the development of that.
The what?
Huh?
They facilitate what?
The development
All right.
of the tasks. So it's necessary to do or to use that correctly, because if we don't know how to use a tool, maybe we could have problems, or we couldn't get the correct benefit from them. Okay, that's all.
Okay, Laura.
Okay. Okay, computer. Well, I consider this is a very important tool for any activity. I mean, if you're in your job, you need a computer to do your tasks in a better way. And if you're studying, you need a computer to look for information and study and learn new things, right? And even more if you are studying in a virtual course or something like that. And well, is as I told you before, it's a very important tool because you can learn how to do another things. For instance, I have learned a lot of things through my computer. I mean, I look for new things in internet, maybe how to make crochet or things like that. So it's very important to have one tool of this. That's all.
Okay. Andres, your final word, and then Laura, the final one.
Sorry, I was I was talking with an English teacher that is waiting to me for me for a meeting. Please, what was your last word, please, Laura? Sorry.
Okay, it was computer.
Okay, thank you.
One last for you and one last for Laura.
Okay. Well, school is an easy word. Uh, School is the environment or the place where you go to learn, to participate with different knowledge. Yeah, but you can also know different people, different situations. You can you can you can get fun at the school. You you develop your you do your homeworks, your tasks. It's a place where you never forget because it's your first. Well, we could say that it's the second home, but maybe it's the first home because we pass the most time there, so it's an unforgettable place. Okay.
Okay. And Laura, your final word?
Okay, my final word is classroom.
Okay.
Well, I consider that this place is very one because when we are on a classroom, we're learning and get new knowledge. And of course, if we are at school, in the classroom, we have a lot of experience, right? Sometimes the teacher is a good person, so you have fun and you enjoy the class, but sometimes the teacher is not, so you get boring and you have a bad experience. But the most important thing is that the social life, because you learn from your classmates and besides from the teacher too.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Yes. Excellent. Okay, now who is to speak some other topics, okay?
Okay.
There you go. You see my screen now?
No.
And now?
And now, no.
And now?
Okay, now yes.
Yes, Andres, do you see the screen?
Yes, I see the screen now.
Yes? Okay. So I want you to, okay, you two, talk about this. What do you see with this picture, okay? What ideas do you get from watching this picture, okay? All right, so Andres, talk to Laura, Laura, talk to Andres. Okay, let's say in 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. You know, it's funny because the first thing I think about when I saw the picture was a video that I saw in a course from university, and that video is called Idiots.
Ah,
And I don't know if you have seen that video. It's about some robots that focus just on their phones and start downloading apps and fighting things. And after that, bigger robot damaged or broke down those mobiles, so they came back to reality. It was so funny, but it's like in real life, right? Because a lot of people focus just on technology on their phones and forget what they are doing or what they have to do, their families, their friends, everything.
Yes.
I'm waiting for your opinions.
I watched that video. Is a good video. I like it.
What do you think?
Okay, so is it my turn? Well, the pictures shows me about a globalized world, mm, because the technology has covered everywhere, everyone, every place. So there are, for example, everyone is usually working with with the technology. The technology is at home, at job, at work, at school, everywhere. So we can use a phone, tablets, computers, and the technology has. Please, teacher, can you help me with the word acortar?
Shorten.
Shorten. Okay, the
Shorten.
okay the technology has shortened the distance from different person, different people. Uh, like this, for example, we are talking, we are having a class now through internet. So this is a good evolution that the world mm, has had. So, but there is an important tip that we need to conserve the private life, because, for example, many families have broken with presence of the technology. For example, a wife could with her husband because of the phone, for example, or one friend say that she couldn't live without the phone. No, this is a bad administration, because that is a tool, and we need to know how to use the tools. Okay, but the tools aren't to use every day, everywhere, because sometimes we need to take a rest, to take or another well, activity different to the technology. It is not necessary to use that every time.
Okay. One final comment to Laura and Andres. One final comment.
Another
No?
comment?
Yeah, one final comment.
Laura?
A final comment? I don't think so. Well, I agree with you, Andres, because a lot of people don't know how to use it. They just use, for instance, their mobile just for chatting and saying bullshit because that's not the purpose of a mobile. So yes, of course you can use it for chatting, but not all time and saying bad things. So if you need to chat with your sister that is in overseas, so yes, chat with her, but not with your neighborhood or I don't know, just a friend saying, how do you say, tontas?
Stupid things.
Yes, silly things.
Stupid things. Silly
Yes.
things.
Stupid thing, stupid.
Yeah, or silly things.
Uh, there is another word which is one sense.
Nonsense. Yeah, but normally when you speak, you don't say that. You say silly things or stupid things, or like Laura said, BS. Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Another thing is that, for example, today I have a Facebook account, but I don't usually open my Facebook because I consider that I have a lot of things to do, very important things to do. So, but today I dedicate all. I say I'm going to open my Facebook. I'm going to review my Facebook because I'm in my birthday. So I was checking if there was a chat, but I only wanted to dedicate maybe 10 minutes. And finally, I dedicated 1 hour. So I said, oh, the Facebook account, the Facebook takes a lot of time. But for example, I don't like to see all the pictures, all the photographs of of everyone and comment there. No, I don't like that because perhaps it's because I don't have a lot of time to do it because my study is takes every time. So, but it's important to have that Facebook account or to be actualized. What is the correct word? Actualizado. Upgrade.
Upgraded.
Okay, thank you. But it is not necessary to let that the technology consume you. Okay, thank you.
Yes, all in a sense is bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Even the good things in its sex are very bad.
Yeah, all in a sense is bad. The strings are bad. In the right measure, it's all right. This is your next activity, guys. Laura, would you read the questions, please? The question, sorry.
Okay, teacher. How have these fields benefited? I don't know how to say that word, teacher.
Benefited.
Benefited from
Benefited. From
benefited from advances in technology.
okay.
Should I read that word?
Wait. We got transportation, we got sports, we got media, music and industry, and medicine. Okay. So, what's the idea? Again, you two tell me or talk about how these things, transportation, sports, media, the medicine, and the music industry, have changed, have improved, okay? Or the negative, have not improved the technology, okay? How technology has helped, or the contrary, has not helped transportation and other things to be good, right? To be better, to help humanity, to help people. Okay? All right? You guys understand?
Yes, I do.
All right?
Yes.
I listen to you.
It's your turn, Laura.
It's always my turn.
Yes, you are the
Because
lady.
things don't change. Um, okay. In order, teacher, or
Any order that you want.
okay. Well, I think that okay. I consider that technology has helped the field of medicine in order to find new medications or machines to make some exams for the people that is sick. I mean, in the past we didn't have a lot of tools, or how do you say, máquinas de experimentos o de exámenes.
Machines, test machines.
Okay, test machines to find out what is the illness. Is the correct way to say enfermedad?
Illness, disease.
Okay, illness the people have, right? But now we have a lot of them, and it's easier to know the illness that people have a person have. And of course, with the new technology, they have developed a lot of medicines or drugs to help people to get better or to get healed. I finished.
Sorry, please. Sorry, give me a second, please, because there is a mate calling me by Skype. I'm going to tell him that I can't answer. Okay.
Norma?
Hello. Hi.
Hey,
How are
Norma,
you?
how are you? Welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you.
Welcome to the jungle. Okay. Laura, would you tell Constanza what we're doing, please?
Okay, Constanza, we're about this question. Do you see
You
it
guys see
on the
the
screen?
Mm, not so good because I'm connected by my smartphone.
Okay, I'm going to send a link.
Okay.
And then you can...
Maybe by Skype I can check the different picture because the Hangouts thing that is hard in my smartphone, but it's easy in Skype.
Okay, let's see how I can do that. Oh, the Skype is here. I already sent the link through the Hangout. I'm gonna
Yes. Yes, I'm connected, but
Skype. You got the link in the Skype?
yeah, yes.
Okay, in the Skype you can see the picture. Okay. All right. So, so Laura, would you tell
How have these files benefited from advances and in technology, transportation, sports, media, medicine,
media?
and media, medicine,
Yes.
and music industry?
Yes. How technology has helped, or maybe not, I don't know your opinion, this industry, this ambits in social life, okay? The technology how has helped develop transportation in sports, media, in medicine, in music, okay? In your own experience, okay? So, like, what have you heard? What do you know? What information do you know? And so that's the idea that each one of you talks about the topics, and I'll listen.
Okay. I need to talk the all topics, or I can choose only one.
One by one. First one, for example, let's say that you say transportation, and then Laura transportation, and then transportation.
Okay. I will talk about media. The advances and technology had to media because we can use different tools that help to connect in the easy way. For example, the smartphones. In this moment, I don't need to sit down in a place. I can work or um, find me in a different place of yes, different place that not necessary to be in a only site. Um, the other is um, education, help to the students um, to get a lot of information by internet thanks to the laptops, computers, um, the blackboards, smart blackboards.
Yes.
No, yes, correct. Okay. Um,
Platform,
tableros inteligentes,
smart board.
smart boards,
Smart board.
or smart boards that this help to that the students feel with more capacity that questions the different topics that the teacher teach in their class and feel más preparados, no sabría decir.
More prepared.
More prepared, more
More
prepared
prepared.
in their class and made the homeworks more easier than not in the last time, because in the last time with a case we need to search the information in books, or in other case the more advanced tool in the last time was Wikipedia that
Uh-huh.
don't have a lot of information that we can now the opportunity to find by internet thanks to the different tools, uh, smartphones, computers, laptops, and etc.
Okay. Andres? Andrés. Andrés.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, thank you, Norma. Okay, my option is music industry. I think that this topic has two aspects, a negative and a positive aspect. Okay, so for example, with the but most is the negative. The positive is for us, okay? Because for example, a lot of time ago, if you wanted to find to get a CD or a song or a collection, a music collection, you needed to buy it, okay? And these were very expensive. So this is a positive aspect to us, because for example now if you want to find one song, you can find that in the internet. So for example, you enter to Google and write the name and the singer, and you find the song and the karaoke, the written test of the music. The negative aspect is for the so because they don't sell a lot of CDs like as they did in another time. For example, now the singers have to get money through the concerts. Almost anybody now sells CDs. Okay, so this is my point.
Thank you. Laura.
You're welcome.
Yes, teacher.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure about sports. Maybe technology has helped sport industry in how do you say publicidad
Advertising.
with ads. Maybe I am not sure about that, teacher.
Invent.
Invent?
What do you know? Experiences, things like that. Your own experience with that.
Okay, well, maybe when two teams are in a match, a person is recording or yes, recording the match, and um, for instance, a football match, they replay. How do you say jugada?
Play.
A play to make sure if it was good or not. For instance, if it was a real goal or maybe it wasn't, or the ball was out the field or not. If it was a fault from any players to other.
Okay. Constanza, continue, please. Another topic.
In another topic, okay, maybe transportation.
Okay.
Well, the technology had to transportation now because, for example, the airplanes come to maybe find better the place where their flight. They use computers and different localizadores. I don't say.
Uh, the GPS.
Yes, the GPS help the lives to the different pilots that fly the airplanes. The other maybe the cars because they can parking alone. Yes, it's correct.
Yes, by themselves. Yes.
Yes, the cars are the capacity the capacity to parking alone. That is a thing that I think is so excellent because in my case I think that is a hard parking a car. That I need this type of car. And the others, the cars have media that can be entertaining when you are traveling in a time in a long time. The other, I don't know. I don't know. I think that maybe now we need to the cars maybe come flight because now the the traffic is trouble and stressful. I think that the cars is necessary that can fly and think that the life is more easy. That's my
Easier.
point of view. Easier. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Andres.
I'm here, but there aren't more words.
Yes, you can choose any other different from the one that you chose. Other.
Okay. Okay. For example, sports. Sports. Well, if you want, for example, if you can't go to a football match, you can watch it through internet. So this is a good benefit for that the technology has produced on the sports. Mm, you can be uh, upgraded through the news about the country, for example, or you can use different channels to watch a fight, a football match, or maybe you can about the commentary about the topic. Um, and the other things is that or for example the companies, the sports companies can mm, show different publicidad, advertising.
Advertising.
Okay. um, well, what else? Well, I think this is it. It's all for that topic.
Okay, Laura.
Okay, well, I think that technology doesn't help the music industry at the beginning because the singer were used to sell their disc in a CD or something like that, and they earned more money, right? But with technology, a lot of people just go to Google or YouTube and search for a song and download it, and it's easier, right, than before. But now the singers and music industry are using YouTube or your internet to promote their videos and their new songs. So a lot of people desires to attend their concerts.
Yes. So, bottom line, is technology good or bad? What do you
Both,
think?
teacher.
Okay. Explain, please. How is good or how is bad?
Both, teacher. I consider that it depends on the person, right? Because if you use technology in a good way, but if you let technology to consume you to do things that are not productive, it's bad. What do you
Okay.
think, Andres?
Yes, that's right.
Hey, what do you say?
Well, that is correct because, for example, I was telling you that the technology sometimes can destroy or broke some families, some homes. Maybe if a housewife has to the children about children, but she see with the Facebook, with the WhatsApp or YouTube, uh, maybe the children uh, won't receive the correct attention. Okay, so this is a bad, be a bad. If you use the technology to take advantage, to search different topics, to find information about a task, to connect or to meet with different meets, good option.
Okay. Constanza,
Yes.
your turn.
Well, well, and according with the opinion by Laura and Wilson, because well, the technology has advantages and disadvantages. A lot of the
Advantages.
advantages, for example, in the old topics that we talked in the last point, but disadvantages in the way that, for example, in my case, I spend a lot of time checking my social networks and procrastinated a lot. The social media had grown messages to the teenagers. For example, now the blue wolf, that is a bit problematic because the teenagers and the children don't identify what things are good or what is bad. That is a disadvantage because all people had now the opportunity to access the internet and Facebook, Skype, or Twitter, and get this information that now is grown. That is grown. Sorry, that's my point of view.
Hi, Fabian. What happened with Fabian?
I don't know.
That's a good topic,
No.
Norma. Fat, the blue whale. The blue whale is a problem for teenagers because they don't care about the problem. They don't sure the the situation, and they can be absorbed. How do you say that? Consumed
What?
by
Sorry.
the consumed by the evil.
By the evil?
But by the bad people. What happened, Laura?
Nothing, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Oh, the
Fabian is
teacher.
not here. He's gone.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Excellent.
Are you looking, Fabian? Are you looking for the blue whale?
Yes, yes.
Not really.
He's looking for that. Be careful, teacher, because that's
Oh, thank you.
evil.
Careful.
Yes, careful with that. So you're telling your students to go look for the blue whale? Oh.
What?
You seeing these pictures and the question in the chat?
Yes.
Yes, I do,
Yes.
teacher.
Yeah. No, Constanza, you see the question?
Yes, teacher. It's a picture about the different social networks.
Next discussion. Guys are
Okay.
going to talk about this. So how you use social networks, what positive things you see, for example, in Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, which one you use, which one you don't like, which one is your favorite, which one is like very bad. Okay. That's your next.
Teacher, I didn't hear when at the beginning
Yes.
where you were talking because your voice was going. Are you there,
Teacher.
Fabian?
No, not really.
What happened?
It's a phantom.
Andres, I can hear you well.
Thank you. But I was telling you that I didn't hear very well because the beginning where you
Instruction?
were yes, at the beginning I hear very well.
Write me in the chat, Andres.
Can you hear me?
Andres, are you there?
Andres, write to me, please. I can hear you very well. Yes. Okay. girls.
Just 1 second, teacher. One. I'm kidding.
Okay. So who wants? Who's first? Nobody?
Hmm. Who's first?
That's my question. Who's first?
I'm not, teacher. I'm not.
Teacher, I can hear you no well. I feel you slowly. I hear you slowly. I think that the teacher had problems.
Yes, I think so.
Well, I have many problems, but no, Andres left. Who wants to be first?
Constanza, do you want to be the first one?
The first one. Teacher?
To answer the question, yes. To participate.
That is, I can understand you when you are talking because I heard you slowly, not very well.
Don't worry, I hear you well, so you just talk.
Okay, but I can understand you the question that this activity.
In the chat.
Yes. On by Skype?
Uh, the questions in the Skype.
Constanza, is very easy. The teacher wrote a question that is, how do you use these social networks, right? So you have the idea is that we talk about that social networks, how do we use it, if we like it or not, what we dislike about these social networks and those things, right?
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Laura. Well,
Okay, what is your
Teacher
favorite?
Laura.
What?
Teacher Laura.
oh well, I told all time that I use in a bit time Facebook because there I can chat different groups about learn English. For example, BBC, TIT, video, mm, videos, films, and different groups that is focused in this topic. And the other way, I can type in with my friends and um, all friends. For example, about my high school or my university that I can get contact all time with them. But I don't know. I only use this social network in a positive way because the time that I spend using this social network is studying but in a minutes time, I check some photographs about my friends or famous people. But actually, I think it's evil tool because the teenagers don't use it in a correct way. They invent a lot of I don't know ideas that no in a good way that can help to the other people. I don't know what think the teenagers only think in a depressive way that makes think that no is correct. Maybe because they feel mm, that the adults not understand and make this type of thing because they want to, I don't know, say llamar la atención,
Call attention.
call attention. I think that they made this type of things in this way. But it's the social network that I prefer in minor time that use Twitter, YouTube. The last time I usually use YouTube to watch different videos about the the topics or tasks that my teacher lead me in the different course of the university. But now I prefer watch the videos by Instagram or Facebook. I think that is easier. Um, I don't know, say that. Mm, just that I no need to spend my internet, my my datos. I do not say datos
Data.
because I had social network free and is I prefer using. It's all.
Thank you. Laura.
Okay. Well, in fact, I used Twitter and well, Twitter because and in Instagram because I consider that they are boring. Maybe I don't know how to use them. And about Facebook, in the past I had but I got boring about Facebook because it was
Not
I
more.
thought that it was not word about Facebook. Okay, because it was not useful for me. I thought I was going to book just for the 20 minutes, but I ended up wasting 2 or 3 hours. So I realized that it was me. Then I decided to delete that account of Facebook. But I consider that YouTube is very because I've learned a lot of things from that. Because there are a lot of channels about English. I mean BBC or American Friends and many others. When you can learn a lot of things. For instance, I was watching some videos about the IELTS. This girl give us some tips of the parts. I mean, speaking, listening, writing, and reading. And I think that they are good if you put in practice those. tips.
Okay. If you had the opportunity to invent a social network, what would you invent? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Did you hear the question?
No.
No. If you could invent a social network, yes, what would you invent? Videos, pictures, I don't know, animals, cats, people sleeping.
Well, I have never think about that. Um,
Well, now is the time.
I don't know, teacher. Maybe one in which people could share articles or about what they know.
And Constanza?
I think it's a hard question, teacher. Mm, but I think that maybe a social network where mm, help um, mm, to learn something important, also to videos or maybe audio because the videos or picture about children is other topic that is hard because now thanks to the a lot of problematic that actually we have is hard to shorts or videos about children. Well, I think that audios where they share a thing that they learn in a school or a topic that they like, and to in this way to better their knowledge and learn in the same time.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, yes, teacher. It's all.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. And the final activity, the final discussion for you to talk about some things. Okay, let's put this for Constanza. You see the screen? Girls?
Teacher, yes, yes, I can see well, all about how technology has changed in your lifetime.
Yes.
What do you think has been the most important new invention in the last 100 years?
Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Talk about again. Talk to, well, Laura disappeared. Eh, yes. Uh, Choose one question. Okay, the first one, for example, and you talk about it, your experience, you give your opinion, and then the second one, when Laura returns, well, talk to her. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Mm. Well, I will talk about what do you think will be the next biggest technological advance. I had a problem with the pronunciation, the word advance. Is advance or advantage? Is correct? Advance? Advantage. But in this case, it's advance.
Oh, advanced.
Advance. Oh,
And what about
oh. Well, I think that the next biggest technological advance is maybe that we don't need to use transportation media, transportation media,
yes?
because
Interpretation.
media transportation, because maybe the cars don't will use petroleum, and maybe they can fly because now the traffic is travel stressful and it's hard to try to get early to the job or on any place that we need to get early, and maybe they can fly. And the other that we now can see is the smartphones. We don't need a, a smartphone in a material. We only will need maybe smart a watch, and they can project the pictures or a screen, and
Yes.
then and it can check our things in them. Other maybe and the medicine, the doctors come to find a lot of medicines to try different seeds,
Diseases. Diseases.
diseases, enfermedades,
Yes, diseases.
diseases, diseases,
Yes.
uh, because they had a lot of instruments that allow to work better and the difference uh, difference causes
Causes.
causes
Causes.
okay, the not teacher,
Causes.
causes
Yes.
causes and try to to I don't know say curar better the different uh, problems that healthy that the people have now, because in the we can now um, give well now is different that the last years or time, because the people did for example fever, but now it is a lot of drugs that can help about that. Mm, the other maybe the education, the education because the the people now don't need to sit all time in a school or in a college and attend a teacher. We can study a child by computer or smartphone in the time that we want.
Yes.
No, it's necessary to be in a present. Wait, that I think that the education future is that in a school or in a college disappear. Only we can contact by computers and taking the internet, thanks to internet. So,
Okay. What else?
yes. Mm, about this topic, no more.
Yeah, choose another. One more.
And the
One more.
other, what is your favorite piece of technology you own?
Yes.
I think that my smartphone, because in my
What do
smart,
you have? Samsung?
yes, it's Samsung H6, 6H. So yes, it's super slim.
HA? I don't understand.
6H, Samsung 6H, because well, it's cost or it's expensive this type of smartphone.
Okay. When
But
did you buy it?
about millions, 3.
100,000.
I had this problem. 1000 is para 100 y 100 es para 1000.
100,000. 2,300,000.
2 million, 2 million
300,000.
is first the little, okay, 3,000 and 2 million,
No.
no?
2,300,000.
Why?
Because that's
I
the way
don't,
it is.
I don't understand why you say 100 and 1000.
Because that's the way it is. 300,000.
Pero yo te dije 2.300.000.
Yes. 2,300,000.
Okay, well, I don't know that.
That's the way it is.
It's a new thing that I learned. I have learned. Well, I think that is the best, my favorite piece because was I spent a lot of money and I think that's a useful tool because there I can answer the video calls, chat my work. I had Microsoft, and I can do a lot of things in it. I think that. In the second place, my computer.
What computer do you have?
I had a HP computer.
It's a desktop or a laptop?
It's a laptop because I don't live in an now only place. I need move all the time because I say you in the last time that I travel in the weekends
Uh-huh.
and go to Bogota, and the other time I go to Gacheta. I
Yeah.
moved and a lot of place, so I need a laptop. I don't have nothing in a only place because I like I like como un gitano. De un lado para otro.
Deep,
¿Sí?
deep. Yes.
Yes. Mm, that's that's all about this question.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And we finish. That's all for
Sure.
today.
Thank you so much. I try
No,
to to participate a lot because I know that I need to practice a lot. I need to get the B2 level because I'm worried about that.
well, if you practice, you can be there, no problem.
Yes, but
Yes.
that the problem that is I paid my rate in February, so
Okay.
that I have problems with my English level and don't need to graduate.
Yes.
Uh, so is the reason because I'm practice with you and and try to participate a lot of times.
That is perfect.
So thank you so much, teacher.
No, okay, thank you for being here. Okay. And okay, pay attention again to your Skype, your WhatsApp, and I'll let you know when we can have our next meeting. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
That's all for
Have a
today.
good.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Have a good
Have a good
night.
night. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye
Okay.
bye.